Welcome to Life Success. Today I'm talking about actually self-growth because that's super important to how we do things, more so than ever before. Self-growth is important for our mental well-being as well, because we end up actually noticing how amazing we are as a person, and how do we actually overcome a lot of negativity in our life. Now, self-growth is coming to a position where we learn a lot of things about ourselves that we don't realize that we actually have, and really acknowledging these things is huge. And embracing a lot of these areas is crucial to how we deal with them. And knowing, I guess, when you write in a journal, you're actually learning a lot of these things that matter about yourself and who you are as a person, and where have you been in the past, where are you now, how did you get there, what did you want to do with your life, and how did you continue on with that mission. And the more I looked at that in a different perspective, I actually grew as a person. And writing down, how did I actually achieve my goals, where did I start from to get to from A to B, basically to the other side. So how did I make that happen? Will I ever continue that mission? How will I do it? And will I continue it? And this is the same rule applies for anything that you've been doing with any form of self-growth. You're growing with a positive mindset and learning tools and tips and tricks on how to improve on yourself. This is huge to what we do and how we do it. So what can you do to help yourself today that will grow everything from a different perspective and make it a lot more different than what it was in the past? This is why journaling helps us to grow and improve on ourselves, being a better person, and embracing these areas of our life that we can reconstruct to improve on, and making a difference in ourselves so that we can make things a lot easier and better for ourselves than it is to make it harder. Because what's the point in making it harder when actually we can make it easier by creating the right tools and finding what works and what doesn't work for you. Self-growth is also really reading books that are going to help you navigate the concept. But life coaching also helps us to change our mindsets, how we approach it, how we actually grow as a person. And the more you actually learn the tips and tricks and tools, the more you actually find a way to navigate the mission. So what can you do to make this thing happen that helps you to be a better person in general? Where can you go from here? So learning these different tools that life coaches use, like when it comes to conjunctive behavioral therapy, is reconstructing your mindset to navigate that mission and behave differently and think differently to make it happen. So that's what I used to navigate my mission of my own life, my own experience. So what can you do today that's going to help you overcome all this negativity that you're facing in life? It all comes down to self-belief, what you believe, what you think you know, and how you can navigate the situation better. And really just growing and learning from these things help us with our self-growth and our habits of things. I really recommend the Atomic Habits from James Clear. that book has been a really mind-blowing experience to read, and I really recommend that to a lot of you to really navigate a lot of those tools. But also, self-growth is about getting to know yourself. What is self-care in your mind? How do you even navigate these things? And it all comes down to how we perceive everything. Because what is your purpose in life? What do you want in life? How do you want to get there? That's the question of it all. So how do you want to actually grow? So this is why reading self-help books help us actually grow, but also podcasting, all that sort of stuff. Why shouldn't you? You know, I've also had lots of self-help books. I've had my own self-journey and really learnt from myself and wrote in journals and looking back on some of them and thinking, wow, how did I get through some of that negative crap in my life to get where I am now? And that took courage, that took strength. It's a mental strength that you got to hold on to get yourself on the other side. It's the same rule applies when you're actually depressed and have the uphill battle with so much negativity around you and people that are negative around you. You got to change how you behave towards them in order to change how you think and feel about it. And that's important. That's why I change my perspective when it comes to negative people, because there's no point holding on to that negative crap. It's only because they dump it on you and you don't know how to deal with it. So self-belief is crucial to your goal of finding your growth, your feeling of overcoming all that crap. So really think about it. What is your purpose in life? Where do you want to go? How do you want to do it? Think clearly about it, because this is crucial, and this is where writing in a journal helps you to find that solution that's going to work for you. Because the more we find a way through these things, the more we actually become a lot stronger person, strong-minded and confident. So what is it that you want to do today to make that happen? And I'll see you on the next episode.